Hey everybody, it's Sleeve. I'm not in South Jersey. I'm in Paramus, North Jersey. When I talk like this, because I'm in New York. But anyway, before we begin this video, why don't you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell and comment below. Let me know you did. And I will reply to you as soon as I can. Now, the reason we're in Paramus is to check out a Stop and Shop. We used to have them in South Jersey, but they're all bought up by Wakefern because Stop and Shop just couldn't compete against the likes of ShopRite and Acme. But they're doing pretty well here in North Jersey. Well, maybe not this particular one. It looks kind of hurting from the outside, and as you're going to see on the inside, it's kind of hurting too on the inside. But this wasn't a Stop and Shop originally. It was a Grand Union. Grand Union is a now-defunct chain, at least as of 2013. In 1872, it was formed, and by the 1930s, it was doing battle with the likes of A&P, Kroger, and all the other big boys. But by 2001, they were forced to sell off the company due to Chapter 7 bankruptcy. And as such, this particular location did become a Stop and Shop. And then, of course, another company bought the remaining stores further north and rebranded them by 2013. But again, we're going to see a lot of Grand Union decor. And we're going to see that this place definitely is hurt and needs a little help as we go inside. So without further ado, let's go inside. And as we're walking towards the Stop and Shop, we can see that other than the red awning that says Stop and Shop, this pretty much looks just like it did as a Grand Union. But of course, it does look a little worse for wear at the front there. And as we're going to see as we walk into the building, it's definitely seen better days. Interesting, that little pharmacy department sign. That looks like it's probably original to the building. And as we walk in the front entrance here, see how they have skylights in the front awning. Kind of reminds me of the A&P and Superfresh Future stores that they once had. And this is probably the best kept part of the store, the liquor section. Everything else definitely has seen better days, but at this point I'm not thinking so much about the architecture because I gotta use the potty soon.
But it's a potty emergency.
So now I'm walking across the lake and I see, ooh, look at the produce section. Oh my goodness. That wood trim and everything there looks like it dates back to the 1980s. Oh my goodness. And then we're coming up on something special. I'm assuming at one time that was the meat counter. You see more healthy stuff there and some greeting cards. It's a very interesting setup. Looks a little packed in. But yeah, you had these special products here. Yep. Looking here, and yep, that was the meat counter. They've put more produce in front of it. Guess they don't have actual butchers like the old stores did. I'm guessing. And looking around. I don't see any signs for the potty. A lot of sale signs, and looks like the only thing they really changed here, other than getting rid of some of the service departments, was the aisle markers. Looked like they're Stop and Shop vintage. Okay. This is interesting. I thought this was just a cheese counter, but it actually turns out this is actually the whole deli section in the center of the store. How about that? A little interesting, nonetheless. And I'm going to add, this place is very dimly lit, but I still got to go. Oh boy, I hope I can find somebody to show me where the bathroom is.
Ooh, I have some potty.
Excuse me, do you have a public restroom here?
I don't want to Stop and Shop. I do not know.
Oh, at least I try. Thank you, boss. And I'm still on the hunt for the restroom there. And yes, your eyes didn't deceive you there. That's empty shelves. The supply problems are hitting even this place. And come up to what used to be the seafood shop, and a little sign for the restrooms, which doesn't really give you an arrow showing you where. But this former seafood counter, as you can see, has been turned to a storage place in the back and more shelves in the front there. And the seafood sign has definitely seen better days. So, we look around, we definitely don't see any possible location for the, maybe there. Nope, employees only. No, still looking for the potty. As I'm crossing my legs while I'm walking, that's why I'm kind of walking a little unsteady there. We come to the bakery section, which the only service department other than the middle of the store deli that's still open. And then you have the only spot where it looks like Stop and Shop actually spent money, and that's in the pharmacy department. It even has a lit sign. Everything else looks like it's still Grand Union vintage, but that one spot, probably the only bright spot, pun not intended, in the entire store. But hopefully this guy can show me where the potty is. You look like you work here.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a public restroom, and where? So where?
It's down. If you go down aisle 16, you have to go to the very back corner of the store. Down the steps.
Oh, thank you, sir. At last, we get some answers. Aisle 16, I gotta look for. Aisle 16. Ooh, coming up on it. And I was surprised he actually had 16 aisles in this store. It looked kind of small. Kind of reminded me of the Middlesex Acme that I visited, also in North Jersey. But getting closer. I can hardly contain myself in more than one way. Yep, about time to take care of business, if you know what I mean. But for this, I'm going to... Actually, this is actually going to work out for you guys, because you're going to see part of the store you don't see normally in my supermarket checkouts. We're going to see the employee area. And I got to walk up the stairs just like I had to when I worked at the West Berlin ShopRite way many years ago, back 97, 98, I guess. Going up the stairs. Hopefully we'll get closer, getting closer. Is it here? Is this the one? It's the ladies' room, but we're close enough, hopefully, to get past the lockers and see the employee break room. And the pause that refreshes is almost here. Finally. Now I can get back to touring the store with a lot less pressure on me. As we go back down the stairs, I must admit, most supermarkets I check out usually have the public restrooms on the main floor and not in the employee areas. This is definitely an old school store. I wonder how many customers are turned off by this. Looks a little cluttered back here. And now we're back in the seafood section, or what used to be. And we continue to walk around. At this point, now that I've used the facilities, I do feel it's necessary that I am a paying customer. I mean, I usually buy something when I'm in a store. But, again, to, reduce any suspicion of why I'm walking around aimlessly. But, let me see if there's something I can get. I was actually just going to get some Chipotle when I get home tonight, so see if they have any of my favorite Tabasco sauce and jalapeno. They had every sauce but that here. I guess I wasn't looking in the right area, maybe. So let's see, what else. Is there anything else I might be interested in that I'd want to purchase while I'm here? Maybe another big drink, a little more coffee? Nah, maybe not. I think I learned my lesson. Don't drink so much coffee when you're driving for 2 hours. Instead, let's see, maybe there's some car magazines, I'm a car freak as well as a supermarket freak, so let's see if they have any here. And, let's see here, Car Culture Deluxe. Motorcycles, not my thing, but hey. I got me a copy of Old School Rods. Alright, now it's time to proceed to check out and finish up our tour of this kind of cramped, kind of fall apart store here. Now, while I do like the vintage decor of a store, it would help to kind of spruce things up a bit, you know. You see, you know, the trim's falling apart, you know, nail it back in, you know, maybe a little coat of paint or something. But, you know, just letting it fall apart just really doesn't say anything about good about your store. Honestly, if I was a shopper in this area, unless this was the only store for miles, I don't think I'd shop here on a regular basis. Maybe if I just couldn't find something at my regular store, but I don't know if I'd regularly shop at this one, which is such a shame because it's a very unique store. If they would only just take care of it more. I think he sells the Grand Union colors at the registers as well. And like a lot of North Jersey towns, you got to pay for bags. Well, until the statewide ban on bags, which happens sometime next year. So I just walked out without a bag again, and leave this former Grand Union, now Stop and Shop, and proceed on my way to the car. And that was that. You know, I did not expect to get a look at the break room and whatnot there, but break rooms really haven't changed much since I used to work at Zaley's West Berlin store back 25 years ago, 24 years ago, something like that. But anyhow, they really haven't changed much. But it was good to see a little something you normally don't see when you go checking out supermarkets. And if you guys like what you're seeing here on this channel, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Of course, hey, give me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing good so I can do more of it. And folks, until next time, have a great day. And we'll see you on the next Explore. Bye. I can't believe I got in this place.